Good morning, folks. This is Ada coming at you through my Kratom Journey. Today is day 21 actually, of my opiate withdrawal with Kratom. And like I was telling you, I had a sleepless night the other night, 2 nights in a row almost. And yesterday I went and bought me some magnesium because my legs were like all over the place, and they recommended this, so I ran out to Rite Aid and bought some. So I also bought some Zzzquil, which at first when I took it at 6 o'clock because I haven't slept. So I figured, if I take it now, I'll crash early, blah, blah, blah. Not the case. And I waited. It was like 3 hours and nothing. And then I took 30 milligrams of the 30 millimeters of the Zzzquil, which that's what they recommendation is in a 24-hour span. Didn't work. So at 9:30, I did another 20 millimeters. And then at about 10 o'clock, I said, frig this. I took a whole Risperdral, which you guys know I always have problems with that because it gives me lethargic the next thing. And 2 colinpins. I said, no, I just can't do this, And I was for the last 3 hours from 6 almost all the way till maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock with my arms and my legs kicking back and forth. Lucky I don't sleep with somebody because they would have been like, I'm out of here. Because I definitely wasn't the one leaving the bed. It's my bed. So, I had some of the King Green, which was great for energy and stuff like that. But then I said I was going to stay away from the red strains, and I didn't. So last night I was like desperate for sleep, but I felt the Zzzquil and I felt something going on. Like my body tired when you take medication, but like my receptors or whatever you call it up here was not having it. It was like, no, you're not going to sleep. Your mind, and I got you. So I was like, okay, I reached for 1 Risperdral and 2 colinpins. Then I got up about 10:30, 10:45, and made me like a half a teaspoon of the remenber. I wasn't in pain. I wasn't withdrawing. I just could not sleep. My legs were awful. They were all over the place. I was tossing and turning. And then my arms, I was flipping them back and forth. I was like, what the fuck? It's bad enough to have the legs, but then the arms yesterday was like terrible with that. 3 hours of that. So then the last time I turned around, it calmed down once I took the remenber, but it wasn't for a pain issue. It was to see if the mixture would help me with the I'm having a flash now with the sleep. And Lord and behold, the only thing I remember was 12:10, and then I woke up today at 7. So to me, that's like 7, pretty much almost 7 hours, minus a couple of 15 minutes or whatever. But I slept. I got up at 7:30. That's not me. Got up. Okay. I wasn't feeling sick or anything from 10 o'clock. Maybe I took the Kratom till 7. So that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. So I went back to the green for the energy, and I took it. It kicked in like maybe about 30 minutes ago. And I got in and took a shower, dressed, did the normal things, sprayed my oven. Like, I really got good energy. And I'm not feeling any withdrawals whatsoever, you guys. It does get better. Like, I'm almost there if it wasn't for the sleep part. So what I'm going to do tonight, since it took 3 hours, because your body is still going through withdrawals, but it wasn't physically a withdrawal for me. It was the part about the sleeping, the restless legs. I didn't have that for a while until like I'm pretty much towards the end. And then my legs, like I saw this guy one video and I ran and bought the magnesium, and it's not citrate or whatever the case he had, but I bought this one. The 400 milligram was $15.99. I ain't really trying to spend that much money. This one was $9.99 and it's only $2.50, so I figured I'd take 2. And I took 2. And during the night that I was sleeping, which I don't remember because I woke up at 7:30, everything seemed to calm down. I was able to freaking sleep. Something that I've been like, I'm fighting this because the sleep can make you go bonkers. It can make you feel very disappointed. And I'm sweating, which is a good thing because I'm sweating everything out. I'm going to go buy me something with some electrolytes, something that babies drink, because I need to replenish myself. I need to put back some things. And I do believe in what they say, that it's going to take a while for your own melatonins or whatever to kick in, if that's the right way to say it. But the sleep is a big issue for me. And I'm so happy that I've gotten 7 hours of it. I managed to retwist my hair. So, oh shit. I don't know. My thing switched back. I don't know what was that all about. But I managed to retwist my hair. I managed to take a shower. I'm dressed. I sprayed my oven. Like, I feel totally normal. I'm not withdrawing. I wasn't withdrawing yesterday. It was a bit confusing because I'm saying I'm sick. I'm sick. I wasn't yawning. I wasn't sniffing. Just could not get that sleep. And the legs and the arms was horrible. And it's probably going to take maybe about a week by the time the magnesium kicks in. I don't know. But I didn't feel the restless legs during the night after I conked out, which I don't remember conking out. I just remember when the clock said 12:10, and that was it for me, 12:10. And I didn't see it until 7:30 this morning. I managed to do my bed a little bit. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to take the dog for a walk, go to the post office. You guys, this is, it's rough. It's rough because when you're fighting at night to get normal sleep like everybody else, 8 hours, and you're finding it so difficult. So I'm almost over my hump as far as withdrawing. Didn't feel it like that, but I was tossing and turning, and I just was like, am I kicking? Yes, I am kicking because I got the legs and the arms going. But I didn't feel that sickness that I felt when I first stopped taking the Zzzquil, which was horrific. Horrific. I didn't even have the leg syndrome thing when I was kicking. It was just the whole thing was just totally discombobulated, you know? I don't know what the hell I was feeling, but I know it was not good. It was not pretty. Felt ugly, felt everything. So this is day 22. I believe yesterday was 21. Today's 22. And I'm feeling pretty okay. I can't stress enough, you guys, try the Kratom if you're into this opiate thing and you want to get off. It's a great way. It's a helper. If it can help you get over the physical part, I would just jump into it. You know, I would just jump into it. I've gotten some great strains so far. I got a next batch coming up, which would be my last batch because I think I'm over most of it. But like I said, I don't want to get used to the Kratom, but I like that feeling that it gives me in the morning. It's not like the matcha tea. It's not speedy or anything. It just calmed me down. My knees, I have no pains in my knees. I haven't had pain since yesterday, which I'm like so happy about that. And it's just a miracle how I was able to do this. And I just can't believe I'm in day 22. Yeah, yesterday was 21. Today's 22. And I got some sleep. So today, you know what the thing is? Today, I'm going to start being smarter than my body. It took 3 hours for this stuff to kick in, but I had to add other stuff to it. So at 6 o'clock, yes, that's early to be doing sleeping pills and all. But when you're withdrawing, it takes a long time to go to sleep. It's going to take a long time to go to sleep. I took my magnesium this morning. I'm going to take another one tonight. I'm going to take my, 50 milliliters of Zzzquil and my Risperdral. I didn't wake up this morning with that Risperdral feeling, which I was like so happy. I was like, okay, here it comes. Like, am I going to feel like this shit? Do I have to reach? Anyway, besides all that, I went and got some King Green and I did it. And I feel perfectly marvelous. As you can see, I'm not looking that swollen. I still got a little bit of bags, but I slept. And that's such a wonderful feeling. And today I'm going to manage to clean my house. I'm not going to overdo myself because I want to keep some of the strength. You know, I want to keep the strength going. I don't want to keep dosing all day, you know. And I'm not dosing all day, which the dosing has really dissipated, if that's the word. And I'm finding myself less and less with the red strains and the green strains. I did the red strain yesterday because I was so frustrated, but I wasn't in pain. And I know I stress, don't do it unless you're not in pain, but I was dying to sleep. So I only took a half a teaspoon. And guys, that did it for me. That with the whatever else I put in my body, that did it. That just said boom and knocked me out. And if that's what I got to do tonight, then that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to go through sleepless nights. Tomorrow I go back to work. I want to look at least halfway decent, like I rested. Like these days are not for nothing. I was supposed to go to work yesterday. I didn't. I wouldn't answer the phone because I need these extra days to start accumulating and getting my whole sense of life back. I got my little coffee here. I put some maca root in it, just women purpose use or whatever. That's supposed to do a lot of things for her. I still got to look it up. I just briefed through it, and I really got to do my homework. So I just put a teaspoon of that. It's supposed to be good for women's menopausal, all kinds of stuff. You name it, it does it. For you guys who are starting to get on board, get on board. Get on board before they ban this stuff. Because you don't want to go through that cold turkey. You don't want to go through it. It's just fucking horrible. There's no other way to put it. It's just fucking horrible. Because when you're trying to find your sweet spot, it's very aggravating, disappointing. You want to throw everything out the window. And you paid enough money for it. You don't want to just throw stuff out the window. I got mine sitting by the window because it's cooler. I want to preserve that strength. So, I feel wonderful. I just truly do. If you look at some of my videos, I don't know if you do or don't, you could tell like, oh, she looks rough. Yes, I look rough. I'm still looking a bit rough. I'm not 100% there, but looking at myself now and looking at the past video, I'm getting better. I feel better. I'm moving around more. I didn't take the red strain this morning. I took the green, king green, which is for energy, while I'm trying to get back all my endorphins to kick in. I know it's going to take a couple of months for that. And I really don't want to stay on the sleep aids, but I just can't continue non-sleeping like that. I just can't do it. It's no good for the body. You know, you recovering one way and you're not recovering the other way. It's just not going to work. Your body, your mind is not going to be working properly. It's hard to think. It's hard to concentrate. So I took some of this king green, and I ain't got no euphoria. I ain't looking for that. I just feel good. Feel normal. I feel rested. Like, I've been begging for this. Like, it seems like every other day I go through this. Like, one day I sleep, the next day I don't. I'm hoping to catch my thing again tonight. You know, I work nights from 8 in the morning to 12 in the morning to 8 at night to 8 in the morning. And that's hard because now your sleeping pattern is all thrown off. And I know I will not sleep that Wednesday, but I'm off Thursday. But yes, before I leave that house, I'm a dog. My Zzzquil, my Risperdral, and my colinpin. So when I get home, I'll get 7 hours of sleep because I cannot continue going on like that. It's just not healthy for me. I'm not a young girl anymore. I'm in my mid-50s and not having it. And I can't believe I waited so long to do this. If I knew about the Kratom Royal, I would have jumped in 4 years ago. Probably the first year of this boxing, I would have jumped in. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I saw the videos. I'm so glad I certain people that are fighting. And, you know, I try to look about on videos on sleeping, and they all say the same thing. Yeah, it's hard to catch a sleep. So in reality, I'm still kicking, but not physically. It's just I'm kicking like Bruce Lee because I can't sleep, trying to find my sweet spot. I was all over this bed. Blankets off, heat on, heat off. I was back and forth. And another thing about this Kratom, If you're worried about gaining weight, you just be a little bit careful, because this thing had me in my refrigerator all friggin' night before 12 o'clock. I ate cookies, guava paste. I ate half of a pint of ice cream, and then another little thing of ice cream. And I only left this much. When I woke up this morning, I had containers of ice cream laying around and cookies and crackers. And I was like, wow, I couldn't stop eating, which is good for me because I'm a small person. But I also don't want to blow up and look like Pillsbury Doughboy. But it's good that I'm eating while I'm going through this process, because we need the protein and energy. We need all that. We got to rebuild all that stuff. So I'm kind of glad it didn't suppress my appetite, because I read sometimes it suppresses people's appetite. And in the beginning, I had lost so much weight, 6 pounds. But that's because the first week was like true horrible. My taste buds are coming back. I don't feel like everything I drink is dry and brittle. My sensitivity to smell is like 100%. And I'm there. I'm halfway there. I think I reached my minimum. I still feel a little funny here and there, but the Kratom takes care of that. But I know on the 15th of March, I will be cutting down the Kratom, because that would be like 4, 5, like maybe 7 weeks into this. And every now and then I slow down on the Kratom strains, because like I said, too much is not enough, or too much is too many. And you don't want to get used to the one strain that's really working for you. So right now I'm running on green. Last night I ran on red, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I did because I got desperate. Everybody knows how it is when you get desperate to find that sleep. It's like desperate when you go looking for a bag of dope or for your pills. You'll search the end of the earth to try to get your fix. And that's what I was doing. And I did like a half a teaspoon of the red Magna, but I wasn't sick. Just kicking with my arms and legs. So totally restless. Like my nerves are all over the place. Last thing I saw was 12:10 to 7:30 this morning. So you tell me, did I not get no sleep, or did I not get no sleep? I'm smiling today because I feel so 100% better. I hope I could be able to keep the smile tomorrow morning. You know, tonight will be another one of those sleepless nights probably. But I will be pumping all that crap in me. This is no good, but until you're in my shoes or in anybody else's shoes, go figure. You do what you think is best for you. And what I think is best for me was what I did last night, and it worked. But I was like, by 11:30, I wanted to cry, because I was like, I can't do another day up. Like, fucking, I can't function. I mean, I walked around yesterday, but it's like walking around with your mind all like closed up, and people talk to you and you're really not there. You just smile to put a facade like, yeah, I listen to you. I understand what you're saying, but fuck it. It goes in one ear and comes out the other, because you're foggy. You can't think. So the less conversation I have with people, the better, because it's so hard for me to talk, because I'm not feeling you. I don't care how your day is. And I'm not that type of person, but when you're sick like that, you don't want to hear crap. I was on a mission going to stores trying to find anything that would help me sleep. And, well, the Zzzquil worked. I felt a little drunkenness out of it. But when the Risperdral and the colinpin and the Reg Magna, for me, I don't know about for anybody else. You want to try it, go well and good. I don't know. I was given the Risperdral for psychological reasons, mental shit, and it's also acts as a sleep aid. So I figured, wow. I said, fuck it. I just was so desperate, I took the whole thing. And I'm not a whole thing because I'm a small person. And only a half would put me to sleep. But when you're withdrawing a half, it's like a joke. Like, seriously? Like, spitting it out on you. Like, no. It just refused to work. So I took a whole one. And it worked. And people, I am so freaking awesome this morning. Freaking awesome. I hope the next couple of videos that I make will be just as awesome. Me feeling awesome. Me being able to give somebody else hope. This was not me 6 weeks ago. All right. To each his own. I feel like I look a little better. My face is a little brighter. I'm not tired. I'm not sick. And I think I'm going to be able to say that I have reached the stage of full physical withdrawal. I still feel a little bit, not a lot, but I can function in the world like everybody else. You know? So right now, as long as I keep the sleep thing going, I think I'm gonna be all right. I know it's gonna take months, but frig it. What are you gonna do? You put your body through 4 years of hell, so a couple of months, your body asking you for a couple of months of uncomfortness, considering what you did to it for 4, 5, 6, 12 years. Gotta pay the piper, I heard somebody said. I paid the piper 4 weeks ago. Horrible. Today's what, February 6th, 7th? I don't know. I don't even count the days anymore. But I am counting the days that I've been clean from Suboxone. It's 21 days minus the 3 little milligrams that I did that did nothing for me. It just aggravated the whole other crap. It made me sicker. Like, it was like, ugh, seriously, give me more. And I wouldn't give into it. So I was like, no. So on that note, I am going to the post office before it closes because I missed it yesterday. I just want to tell you guys, look. And look at my other videos and look at the difference. I'm a little bit better. Maybe you might not say, oh, she's an ugly bitch or whatever. I don't really care how you feel about me. I see the change. I was still a little puffy, but like I said, we always have these little things in our family. But I am feeling and I'm looking a little bit better. I wish you guys all the best. I really do. For you guys in 2018, see my videos. Ask me questions on how I did the dosing and anything that I can help you with, I will, because all you guys help me. Okay, I'm running to the post office for my mama get mad. She don't get her package. And I'll see you. I'm going to clean the house. I'll be back at you in a little while to let you know how the rest of my day goes. Bye-bye.